All right, happy Thanksgiving. I'm not going to 13 coins this year, but that's all right too. Um, Video today. It's gonna be a quick one. What am I doing? I'm doing this all in one take, so fuck it, this is all getting included. I'm gonna know what stock picks I made and go over my trading rules. Simple enough. The stock pick that I made was I made one with run, and I sold on that this week. That was fire. That sold faster than I thought it would. And one that I'm optimistic for is fold. I'll do a quick video of that one and I'll show it. And as far as my trading rules, I'll put that on screen and go over those as well. These are a bunch of rules that I have, though some are suggestions, lessons I've learned, etc. The ones highlighted are the big rules that I really try to keep in mind. And any other ones that I remember, I'll say while going through. So, first bold. What time range are you thinking, high or low? So if I'm looking for an increase or decrease, just like with uh, you know, price chart analysis and everything, you're gonna go from the top down, look at the time frame. See, like if it's in a monthly downtrend, a weekly downtrend, and daily uptrend, that doesn't mean that it's gonna stay in the daily uptrend because it could turn around and eat shit. So higher low time frame. Are you thinking monthly? Are you thinking daily? Are you thinking hourly? What are you going to buy this on? And that's important to not make the crucial mistake of, oh, the daily looks good. Oh, the weekly looks all right. But the monthly, yeah, yeah, it has a ceiling and it's not going past it. Because you've seen before where it'll like maybe peak up a little bit above it, but sticking with the monthly chart, it'll just eat shit. So goes directly to the next rule. Use a month, week, day time frame. Zero down on it. That is key. So only trade on marked off areas. This is because you don't want to open up a stock in the middle of the day and say, "Oh, this looks great. Oh, this daily is doing good. Oh my God, the maybe the VWAP is doing really good," and then buy it just to see that, oh no, it's going to turn around. Like when you bought DJT way too late on an impulse buy, and it took more of your profits than you wanted it to. You remember that buy DJT after Trump got elected? Yeah, yeah, bad fucking choice. Scale your buys. If you're too nervous or scared and in a position, you're probably over leveraged. Simple as that. If you have $10 and you bet nine on a position, yeah, you're gonna be very skittish. If you have $10 and you bet, two, you're more relaxed with it. You can step back and actually see the trees in the forest, not just stare at one tree saying, oh, things are going right or wrong. It's important. So use long position tool in order to track your predictions. That's the tool that has the line on it and then green box up top, right at the bottom, long position. Because that way you can see that, okay, cool, I'm gonna aim for this target and I'm risking this. So you can more set your risk. Maybe it's 5%, maybe it's 8%, whatever it may be relative to the chart, and also going off price action relative to the bars following it before, knowing that okay, if it drops to this level, it's probably going to keep going because this ceiling here, this floor here is now ceiling. So that's important. All right, those are a few of my rules. This pick you made, you actually like it so much that you picked it twice on accident. So let's go to the monthly. You said taking a step back, it's the whole view here. You saw that the you marked out this box because it was the last down. Because even though this is red, it's the last down. And with the lowest, for the up move that broke market structure, which would be the structure here, because it ran forward. You can use this back context, but let's focus on here. So, running up, running up, running up, down, up, down, up. It made a higher low, higher high, lower low, but it made a higher high, and then it made a lower low. So, of course, this is more indicative of it turning into a downtrend because the lows and this high being there and not reaching back up there. This is the run to try to get back up there. But as we see, we're here. So, yeah, let's zero in some more the weekly. I'm gonna see the same kind of trend here. Though we see this coming up, there. It's trying to chip up to be higher. We got higher here, higher there. So it's trying to do a reversal. It's trying to go for it. you did buy. Actually, you bought this one. You bought down here. Let's go to the daily. Let's look on there a little bit more. And when it was up, down, up, down, up, down, so you saw it coming up, and then you bought here because this low here, you got back above. So you're like, all right, cool. These can be a little stable. And you've been writing it up, and you're calling it at 1028. So when it gets around there, that's when likely you feel it's gonna lose steam, and that's because it has a ceiling right here, correct? So it could, stop there. I'm thinking more here because of this gap there, because it went from there to boom. So I don't think it's gonna have a hard gap there. Yeah. So that's my pick. And the other one that I made, just so this is just sucking my own dick at this point, that I made money on was a run. There we go. Look at that beautiful song, bitch. I didn't buy there. Bought late. So I got there or like a little higher there. But either way, it sold when I was at work. So I didn't even know that it sold. You bought, boom, hit, which is good. Let's take a step back to the monthly is here. So see the trends, see the vibes, see the low there, low, 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 low. They're being respected. I was gonna say I should mark it off, but why not do it? I'm already here. Let's mark it off. Let's mark it close here. So I want to talk to this about really what's great, even if they didn't know what I was talking about. Whatever. Anyway, um, focus up. Remember, one shot. So yeah, low there, up, down, wavering, up, down, up, up, up. It likes tap and respond, tap and respond. So you pick this, tap and respond, and it motherfucking did. You could have picked lower actually. You picked up here because you wanted to make sure that the trend was reversing and not just going there and dropping, because that's also an option. So that's the pick there. And even though I picked stopping here, I had a little flare up. So it could go higher. I picked here to be conservative on the weekly measure. That's what I was going off of. But who knows? It could go higher, could touch again, could do a full reversal. I know that I'm not confident enough in that to wait for that. So that's why my pick is here. And that's that. All right. Know the plan for next week. I'm gonna see what happens. I'm gonna check back on fold, see what happens with that. And yeah, uh, yeah, yeah, it's okay.